Alright, welcome to a mixture word problem. Solving a mixture problem. It's going to look like this. Ed is preparing lemonade for some friends after school. His mixture is only 20% pure lemon juice, and he desires a tangier beverage than that. How many liters of an 80% pure lemon mixture must he add to his 3 liters in order to have a 45% pure lemon juice beverage? Alright, so let's take a look and let's just write down some things that we know. We know that we have a certain amount of liquid. We know that we're going to be adding a certain amount of this other liquid to it. And that is somehow going to give us our total amount of liquid, which basically is going to be our goal. Our goal, right? Okay. Now, this, believe it or not, that we've just kind of walked through is kind of the setup for our table. I'm going to use a table to solve this problem to create my math model. All right, we're going to just turn words into math symbols, and that's going to create a math equation, and then we're going to solve it. Okay, so let's just, I'm going to have 3 columns. First of all, these are the 3 rows, right? What I have, what I'm going to add, and then my goal, my total. So there's what I have, that's what I'm going to add, and this is going to be my total or my goal. Why do we have 3 columns? We have 3 columns because this is going to be an amount of liquid. This is like, well, in this case, it's liters. It's just amount of liquid, like a cup, a gallon, a liter, whatever. It's just a liquid amount. The second column is going to be the percent of pure lemon juice that the liquid contains. Percent pure lemon, we'll just call it that. And if I take an amount times a percent, then I'll find the amount, okay, the amount of lemon mixture, right? Okay, so basically we're going to get an amount of the lemon mixture when we multiply the amount times the percent lemon. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill our chart in with information that we know for sure. First of all, what do we have? How many liters, how much liquid do we actually have? Well, he has 3 liters right now. So I'm going to put a 3 right there. He has 3. It says, how many liters must he add? How many? The reason they're saying how many is because they don't know. So we're going to add, I don't know. I don't know is going to be just represented in this case by the variable x. Now, if we're going to have 3 liters and add to it an unknown amount of liters, then this goal, this total is going to be, I don't know how many liters we're going to end up with. So I'm going to just call it 3 plus x because I have no idea what the x will be. I can't say, okay, we're going to have 10 in all, we're going to have 9 liters in all. I don't know. So we just have to say 3 plus x. We keep it open-ended there. Now, let's take a look at the next column. This next column is going to be the pure lemon juice. So let's take a look. What is the percent of pure lemon juice in what we have? Well, it says his mixture is only 20%. Now, I'm not going to put percents in a table that's going to turn into an equation. I'm going to put the decimal version. So we know that this is the decimal 0.20, so we're going to put that version in there, 0.20. Okay, and then what is it that we're going to be adding? How many liters of an 80% mixture? What are we going to add? We don't know how many liters, but we know that it's a real thick mixture of lemon. It's like almost pure lemon juice, right? So we've got this weak stuff. We're going to add this strong 80%. Now, what is our goal? Our goal is to have a 45% lemon juice mixture. That's the goal. So that's why we have that as in that last row. Okay, now what's really easy about this last column is this. All you have to do to get the last column is multiply across. So we're going to go ahead and write this. 0.20 times 3. We're going to multiply across here. We're going to have 0.80 times x. And then again, we're going to have, you guessed it, 0.45 times 3 plus x. Now, what's really cool about this chart is that now we already have our equation. We have our equation. Here it is right here. Here's the equation. Well, you might be saying, well, how in the world do I set up the equation? That is right here. Let's take a look. I have, oops, I have this right here, 20% of, 3 liters of 20%. I'm going to add to it this right here, add to it 80 X liters of 80%, and that's going to give me my goal of, I don't know how many liters, but it's going to be a 45% mixture. So these are the symbols, the operators, you know, this is the equal sign and all of that, what to do with these right here, which are the terms. Okay, let's go ahead and solve for x. And what is it going to be that when we get x, what's it going to be? Well, let's just look. It's going to be the amount of liters, right? The amount of liters that we add. So here we go. Right here we have a 0.6 plus, now I'm going to go ahead and drop the 0 there because 0.80 is the same as 0.8. Now I'm going to use the distributive property, and 0.45 times 3 is 1.35. 0.45 times x is 0.45x. Okay, now I'm looking for like terms. I don't have any like terms on each side, but anything to combine over here. I don't have anything to combine over here. So I'm now going to gather my x's on the same side in one location. So I'm going to go ahead and put minus 0.45x, minus 0.45x. Alright, and then leave my equals lined up. That's going to help you if you'll keep your equals lined up. Keep the right things on the right and the left things on the left. So we have 1.35 on the right. What do we get when we combine these? We get 0.35x. Now, we have our x in one location. That's really good. Now, all we're going to do now is just begin to whittle away at everything else around it. So we have 0.35, whoops, that looks like a times 35. 0.35 x is equal to what, 0.75? 1.35 minus 6. Okay, we'll keep that lined up. We're going to continue to get the x alone. Divide by 0.35, divide by 0.35, and x is going to be, we'll call it, round it to the hundredths, 2.14 liters. A little over 2 liters is going to make our solution. It's going to give us the solution that we need. So we're going to have a little over 5 liters total, right? And we know that that's going to be giving us a 45% tangier solution, which is going to be 45% pure lemon juice. Okay, thanks for watching.